Hey everyone, welcome to episode number 25 of the New Slang podcast. I'm Thomas Mooney. I'm the editor of New Slang here in Lubbock. And on this episode of the podcast, we have singer-songwriter, longtime Spurs fan, and all-around cool guy, John Baumann, on the podcast. On this episode, if you're not really into like sports ball stuff, it's probably not for you, because we really do go into a whole lot of stuff. We go into a lot of sports stuff. Primarily basketball kind of shit, because we talk about, John's a giant Spurs fan, and I'm a giant Mavericks fan, and, at this point in our lives, for the last 20 years or so, those two sports franchises have been dominated by one single player for each of them. Obviously, Tim Duncan of the Spurs and Dirk Nowitzki for the Mavericks. And, Duncan retired just earlier this summer, and we'll see how much longer Dirk goes for. But, basically our entire adulthood, large chunks of our growing up, it was Duncan, Nowitzki, Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, all of these great players. And, this summer we lost three of them to retirement, KG, Duncan, and Bryant. So yeah, we talk about the Spurs, the Mavericks, that rivalry, growing up as sports fans, a little bit about football and baseball, and just overall fandom. We do go into some stuff about music. John has a new record that'll be coming out in what you would say, early 2017. I think he says January, roughly January, what they have it slated as. So we talk a little bit about that. We talk about movies and stuff. Cormac McCarthy primarily. And overall it was a really interesting, enjoyable conversation that I hope you guys enjoy listening to. Not to keep you too much longer on this little intro part, but if you don't follow us on Twitter or on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, go ahead and give us a follow or a like. You can search on Facebook, just New Slang. If it doesn't come out, just add Lubbock onto it. It should come up pretty much like right there. On Twitter and Instagram, it's newslang_LBK. Technically our name is just New Slang. It's not New Slang Lubbock, but it's very, very difficult to get the New Slang Twitter handle, so I don't know, it's probably like 6 months too late on this shit. Yeah, I understand the confusion for those who think that this is called New Slang Lubbock. It's just called New Slang. Anyways, I don't really know if there's anything else to comment on. Go buy William Clark Green's new Live at Green Hall album. So anyways, here's the interview with John Baumann.
He's full package to me.
Yeah.
Musician, lead singer, and songwriter. Yeah.
Yeah. He's really damn good. So what's been going on?
Well, we played in San Angelo last night at Blaine's Pub in Alpine the night before, and I guess now's a good time to say that I cut a record in August. It's all done.
Yeah.
Cut 14 songs. So that's something that's coming up on the horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What any ideas on name? What's going on? Like release date, any of that shit, or are you still just in the trying to figure it out process?
I don't know about the name yet. I've got an idea, but I think after the first of the year, we'll probably put a single out in January, February, probably February, and put the record out in March or April. We were going to do it in November, this coming November, but just all the election and noise, Hillary and Donald Trump garbage, just figured we're proud of the product and would rather just wait.
Yeah.
Instead of pushing it out.
Yeah.
So.
Wait until like the inauguration
That's right.
Yeah. Presidents,
man.
this election. I think, okay, what do you think about I guess the atmosphere of the election with social media and like how in a lot of ways anybody on Facebook who's talking about anything, their political views, is kind of just like yelling in an echo chamber.
I hate it all.
Yeah?
I just hate it all. I don't care. It's stupid. It's dumb. I did see Hillary on Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis, though, and that was great.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like because of social media, and this is the same way with really anything, not just politics, but once you are able to find like your people, like you're able to just like, I guess, preach to those, and you're just hearing positive reinforcement because they all agree with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily, you're not really taking in the overall climate of like what's going on in the nation or in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it feels like the Donald Trump supporters are all just kind of in the same, like, I don't know. Is this too far?
No,
Clan?
it's fine. It's just
Well, I was gonna say like in the same clan, the same group.
yeah, you could say that. Clan with a hard K. I don't know. I hate it all. I know one musician who always just lets his whole political agenda just sail all over social media, and it seems like the most angry, grumpy dude. His blood pressure has to be through the roof. It's just like, man, you don't have to get so worked up about it, and if you are, keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really over Facebook right now. Like people uploading pictures of like their spider bites or bruises. It's really disgusting. Aaron Einhaus, if you're out there listening, I saw that photo of the scissors in your foot. Did you see that?
No, I did not.
It's disgusting.
I didn't want to see this at all.
I mean, he's a trooper for stepping on scissors and like not freaking out, but it was disgusting. Get that shit off Facebook, Aaron.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See, this reminds me of something that
Just
the guy who is opening tonight's show, Dave, when he cut his hand up.
Oh, disgusting.
That was the worst thing I've seen. And it felt like I first saw it on like Snapchat. And I was like, oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened? Then like open up Instagram and it's fucking there. And it's even worse.
Yeah.
Like a worse photo. And then like open up Facebook and it's fucking right there too. And it's even somehow more disgusting.
I hate it.
And yeah, it was just like, and one of the things too is like everyone was commenting on it, so it just kept on like popping up in your
Won't
newsfeed.
go away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think like Dalton did tag it as like get it off. Facebook.
Get it off.
I don't know what.
Good for him.
But yeah, I mean that's the disgusting.
It's a necessary evil, Facebook. But anyways, yeah. Don't put your spider bites on cuts on there.
Yeah, I don't really do any of that stuff.
No, you're
Well,
pretty
I've
good.
not really gotten any spider bites. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I don't know. There's something real social media that happened the other day. You did the whole Dairy Queen thing.
Oh,
And
yeah.
like that kind of just blew up in this weird, strange way.
It was awesome. So
Was that in Alpine or was
I think that was in I was somewhere between Alpine and San Angelo. I can't remember the name of the town. It might have been outside of Big Lake or something like that.
Yeah.
But honestly, I went to this coffee place in Alpine on the way out of town yesterday, and I was still kind of feeling, Thursday night. And I'm, like, really sensitive to caffeine, and I got one of those, like, cold brew latte type things. And cold brew, man, is like crack cocaine. It just lights me up. So we're, like, halfway there, and I'm just being obnoxious in the back seat of the van, like, screaming at everybody. And I'm like, I'm singing That's What I Like About Texas. And I was like, first Dairy Queen we see, we're going in there, and I'm going to sing That's What I Like, DQ, That's What I Like About Texas. And I did it, and first one, I sang it 3 times, and the first one was good, second one was a little pitchy, and the third time the people of the restaurant got on board. And I think I'm going to make it a thing.
Yeah.
I had a really good time
Just
doing
like
it.
a Dairy Queen thing or like a...
Well, I thought about that too. I thought about like going to McDonald's and Post on the way up here. I was like, do the I'm Loving It.
Yeah.
And then Whataburger doesn't have a
no, I don't...
a song. But, the cool thing about Dairy Queen's kind of hilarious to me because, like, Dairy Queen's mascot was Dennis the Menace. Or it's been Dennis the Menace for,
Yeah, I
like,
forgot
75
about that.
years. Like, all the other chain restaurants, they changed mascots, but Dairy Queen's held on to Dennis for a long time.
Yeah. I forgot about Dennis the Menace being even associated with Dairy Queen. You could do McDonald's and do the I'm loving it.
Yep.
Have you heard about like the story about who wrote that and everything?
No.
You know Pusha T?
Sort of.
Okay, like Pusha T wrote the jingle, like I'm loving it, and like the rap and everything. And I think it was like Justin Timberlake is the one who's singing that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he got paid much money.
Oh yeah,
based off of just singing.
The royalty checks on McDonald's commercials are probably
a
really great thing to walk out to your mailbox and pick up every day. Justin Timberlake is the man, by the way. That song, what was that song that came out this summer?
Now that you ask me,
I can't remember it either, but it rules.
Can't Stop the Feeling.
Yeah, man, that's a hot track.
Yeah, it's so damn good.
That's a hot track.
Yeah, and I think like Pharrell had something to do with that commercial too. He probably produced it.
Yeah,
The Neptunes.
Pharrell rocking the American Aquarium baseball cap.
Yeah,
that's pretty gangster. His stylist knows what's up.
Yeah, I think that's all stylist.
You know, he might be. I can't say he might be tuned in. He might like have a American Aquarium thing, but also just like the stylist might be. It might be like your people will love it if you wear this hat because this band has like a huge following or like an underground following, or you never know.
Yeah, where is Pharrell from? You know,
I don't know, but I know he wears that.
I was thinking maybe like
Baden Powell Boy Scout hat all
North
the time.
Carolina ties or something. I don't know.
Maybe he does.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Isn't like clips from around there, like Pusha T?
Man, my rap knowledge is so limited.
Really?
Yeah.
God. And well, there goes all the questions.
Man, I don't know enough. I'm just not educated. It's not my thing.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
It sort of is, but not really.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not. Yeah.
Well, I guess, I mean.
How good is this Topo Chico?
This is really good, Topo Chico. I mean, it's I'm glad Blue Light started getting it, just because it's a good alternative to the beer all the time.
Oh, it's great. If you're a sober guy, this is like the perfect thing for you. And then if you're mixing this with a tequila, like silver tequila, and like some salt, it's a great little margarita concoction.
We just yesterday, Dustin had a little experiment and put some burn in the Topo Chico.
Look out!
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Topo's great. It's way above Perrier and way above San Pellegrino.
Yeah, I really would love if Topo decided to sponsor the New Slang podcast.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I know. You're going to get Dairy Queen. I'll get Topo Chico.
Yeah. I'm going to be eating Hunger Busters and Belt Busters for the rest of my life. Favorite thing about DQ is the flip of the Blizzard. It's like, oh, this thing's not falling out. This thing's in there.
They build an entire brand based off of that.
Yeah, concrete.
Yeah. I've not had Dairy Queen in forever, so I've not had a Blizzard in forever. They've got a shit ton of flavors, though.
They do have a lot of options. I'm an Oreo Blizzard guy, but I will pay for the extra Oreo because I hate when you go to Dairy Queen, you get a Blizzard, and like the top third is the Oreo, and then the rest is just like vanilla ice cream. It's like, I'm not here for that.
Yeah. See, growing up, obviously Dairy Queens are like in every...
You're from Fort Stockton?
Yeah. And every town has a Dairy Queen, basically.
Yeah.
So, growing up playing sports, you had a whole lot of Dairy Queen because that would be...
I bet.
What was open.
Yeah. Yeah, Dairy Queen's not like... it's not the upper echelon of fast food chains anymore.
No.
It's kind of blue collar. It's a little seedy.
Yeah. I imagine, like, if... like, Dairy Queen is if Mellencamp, like, grew up in Texas, instead of, like, in Jack and Diane, they're at the Tasty Freeze, it would be Dairy Queen.
It would. And he's probably even... Is Tasty Freeze a real place?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The Cougar.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I mean, I dropped my middle name being Edward, and that's, Edward's kind of a geeky name, in my opinion.
Did you ever think about just dropping the Baumann?
John Edward, controversial political candidate or magician? No, but if I was John Cougar, man, how dare he? Like, I mean, he can do whatever he wants, but...
Keep the Cougar?
That's a badass name.
Is it one of those things where being John Cougar is awesome until you're, like, 35?
I think it is, yeah.
Like, you got to go.
Well, like, back to Kay Phillips, like, Kay dropped the screaming.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of like the...
Is it like a sign of the time, like maturation?
Yeah, but I still think, like, that could be on your... I don't know, like the back of your shirt. If you had it, like if people had jerseys, if like bands had jerseys, you could still put Screamin' K.
That'd be sweet. Merch idea, K, if you're out there.
Yeah. That'd be a good idea. Cougar though, John Cougar.
Gangster name.
He's I think of the Heartland rock guys.
Yeah.
Severely underrated.
Yeah.
He I mean, like, he obviously had a whole lot of like top 10 kind of top 40 hits.
Yeah.
Like Pink Houses and like Small Town and all that kind of shit.
Yep.
But his overall discography is pretty underrated, I feel.
Man, I just haven't. I haven't penetrated the depths of the discography. Say that 10 times. Of his, but like the songs that he has hits, I love them, and they're great. And yeah, there's like a blue collar Heartland thing about it, and it's the raspy voice. It's he's not an American Idol or Voice contestant.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Of the Heartland guys, though, I really do not like Billy Joel whatsoever.
Oh man,
do you like Billy Joel?
I do like Billy Joel.
Really? Okay, so
dude, I can listen to Scenes from an Italian Restaurant like over and over again, and man, I like Billy Joel. Sorry, yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna have to disagree. But like the reason I even bring up Billy Joel was, so I don't know why, but like the other morning I woke up and I was like, I know why I was thinking about this was that whole like Facebook and Twitter thing where it's like describe yourself in 3 fictional characters.
Right.
Okay. So I woke up and I was thinking of like trying to describe songwriters.
Yeah.
And for some reason I thought of like Fievel Goes West.
Yeah.
So I went on YouTube and was looking at different clips because I used to watch that movie all the damn time as a kid.
Yeah.
And then a clip of Oliver and Company
Fievel
came up. And then in Oliver and Company, I was thinking like, dude, that's like such an underrated soundtrack for like the Disney movies. Late 80s, 90s. And then I realized that Dodger, the dog in Oliver and Company is voiced by Billy Joel, and was like, God, he did one of these songs here, and I fucking love it though.
Man, I don't understand where the Billy Joel dislike. Yeah,
I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't like him.
Well,
like I've had some of his records. Yeah, I have like
Piano Man. It's a masterpiece.
I have that on vinyl, and I have what's it like, Glass Houses? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's.
I don't know.
You're an archivist.
Yeah,
I've seen your vinyl collection. I'm like a guy that finds like one song by an artist, just loves it, wears the shit out of it, and then moves on. Like
the Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, exactly. That's a case in point.
How long did you listen to that song before it got old?
Oh, it's not old.
Oh, it's not.
It's still good, but like there was a time where like every time it came on the radio, like I'd pull up my Snapchat and just be like, "Let's go, let's go, yeah." But no, it's a great song. That Michael Jackson song that came out too. Anyways,
which Michael? What now?
The one it came out posthumously, and I just can't remember. My brain is very.
See, I've not listened to any of the Michael Jackson stuff, like in the last, like really since Bad.
Yeah.
Which is like fucking 89. Not that I was listening to it in 89, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson. Dude, like as far as 80s guys, think about like how he dominated the 80s by releasing just, I consider Off the Wall the 80s, even though it's 79, but he dominated the 80s with Off the Wall 79, Thriller 82, and then Bad like 89, and like dominated the 80s with just those 3 records.
Are you the Bill Simmons of the Texas music scene?
Michael Jackson's Texas country?
No, I'm
yeah, I don't know, maybe so.
That's awesome. I'm a Bill Simmons fan, dude. I think Bruno Mars is like the second coming, but maybe more talented.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I think he plays like a variety of musical instruments. I don't know.
Yeah,
that might have been a hot take, but whatever.
It's a little hot. Like I don't know. I don't think he's MJ level. I do think like he has some songs where, like they would just get stuck in my head, like and I don't even necessarily think like they're his most well known songs, like the big hits. But like that Grenade song, I really like that one. And then there was another one there for a while that I was like, what is it called? It's escaping me right now, but I'll think of it later.
That's all good. Yeah.
He's one of those guys who, he should be doing the halftime entertainment at the Super Bowl.
He crushed it
every year.
Was that last year?
That was like a couple years back.
Was it a couple years back?
But he should be doing it.
He crushed it
every 2 years.
He crushed it, man. I think he's from Hawaii.
Yeah.
No, he crushed it. Yeah.
Did you hear about like Adele was rumored to be doing the Super Bowl halftime, and I was like, well, that's really cool, but like I don't see how that's gonna would work.
She's a vocalist, like, and she's a performer, but she's not like Beyonce will get up there and dance around and Left Shark and all that crap with Katy Perry, like that. Yeah. That's what the Super Bowl needs. They need to show like Adele's a person you want to go see at like the Majestic Theater and things like that.
Yeah. What's weird is I guess like the Super Bowl halftime shows how they've I guess after the Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake thing. Remember that? Like it went to like it went to like
I remember watching
like
it
old school like rock guys. Like it went to like Tom Petty and like McCartney,
Bruce Springsteen,
The Who I think played.
I remember when Timberlake pulled off her like left boob thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this just happened on TV. Because they didn't have, they have the tape delay, but they didn't have it delayed long enough.
Yeah.
To like catch it. Fantastic. You go, Justin.
Yeah. It's one of those, I think honestly he was surprised. I don't know if she was.
I need to go back and watch the tape.
There's some conspiracy theories about.
I need to go back and watch the tape.
Them doing it on purpose, but.
I feel like they had to have, like, just the shock factor. It's like Britney kissing whoever she kissed.
Madonna.
Yeah, kissing Madonna. Like, that's so great for their business and their brand.
Yeah.
Good noise.
That's the whole brand thing of, like, the pop star. That's where, like, I guess maybe about a month back, I read this article about Taylor Swift and how, like, I guess the premise of the article, it was on The Ringer with Bill Simmons stuff, where it was like, when did you jump off like the Taylor Swift bandwagon as far as knowing that it was all marketing? And like, I guess like a lot of their stuff was about how she was dating, what's his face? Tom, you know what I'm talking about?
I know she was dating that
the British
producer, Calvin Harris.
Yeah, but then she broke up with him, and then she started dating the guy who played Loki in the Avengers.
I don't know.
Okay, anyways, she's dating him. But like how all those photos, like she basically called the paparazzi on herself to get those photos taken, and how it's just like all for the brand. Yeah. And like that's where her shit with Kanye, like her recent stuff with Kanye about like how, she didn't give the approval, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And like it's all about the brand though. And I think like everything with her now is so damn calculated. I don't know how to really view her.
I have like 3 thoughts on her real quick.
Go.
My buddy dated this girl who was a backup dancer in Taylor's live show. And this girl got married, and Taylor actually came to the wedding, like slipped in real quick, sat in the very back of the church, slipped out. She had her people with her, but like the cool thing was she made an appearance. So that's like a positive thing. 2 is, her father obviously owns that huge trucking giant, so it's no surprise that, you go back and see photos of her when she's like playing with her professional band at some festival, 10 years ago, and you can kind of see like where it all started. But the main thing is whenever I watch her, and she's very talented, don't get me wrong, she's great, but whenever I watch her at award shows, just the personality, the body language, it really gives me the, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't think it's, you can tell some people when they're genuine, and you can kind of tell when they're not, and it's just something about it seems so fabricated and so surface level. And
where she's like singing along to all the songs and
dancing.
And
she's just so happy for you, even though she's really not that happy for you. Like, it's just, it's fucking annoying. Yeah. And I just like, God, just stop.
There's fucking flies in here, too.
There are flies in here. Blue light.
Yeah.
Hey, last time I played here, I was completely sober, and it was really awesome. So I won.
Yeah?
Blue light didn't win.
That's
suckers. I'm just kidding.
What's the score now?
I love it here. Probably blue light 6, John 1.
Well.
So, hey, we're coming back to Lubbock November 15th and playing with Willie Nelson.
Oh, really?
We're opening for Willie on the 15th.
Oh, shit. I still need to get tickets to that show.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I don't know if they're even online. They might have just gone online, but just found out
they
about
were
that.
out.
They're out?
They were on like at least a month back.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We're excited about it. We're doing 4 shows with Willie. In
Really?
November, yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I know.
You know, he's
Step
playing
our game up.
and like Dylan's playing here too.
Oh, really? At Citibank Auditorium?
Yeah, same place, and like within a couple weeks of each other.
That was cool. The podcast you did with Bingham talking about that tour he did with Dylan and My Morning Jacket. Who else was on that?
Wilco. And
oh, my God.
Do you remember seeing those posters for that?
I do.
It was like a massive...
I do. That was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, where like basically the music would start up at like 4 o'clock, and then it would be just all the way until Dylan.
Crazy.
And like it was very much in the style of like Dylan's Rolling Review of like the late 70s.
Oh, yeah.
Where like it would be like Ramblin' Jack Elliott and like Dylan and I don't know, a few other people. It was like whenever Dylan was like the face paint shit on his. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
You're an archivist, like I said.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well.
Yeah, no, that's a cool thing, man. I mean, that's a music fan's dream.
Yeah.
Wilco Schmilko, what a brilliant. It's obvious that those guys don't give a shit anymore, like Wilco Schmilko and having an album called Star Wars.
I'm going to have a hot take on Wilco.
All right.
Man, I don't know if Wilco's just like gone too far.
I love it.
Gone too far in like the dad rock thing, and where it's just like, oh, come on, guys. I don't know, like
Wilco Schmilko. I love it.
I think it's kind of funny, but I'm just like, come on.
I want to watch that documentary on the making of Yankee Hotel Foxtrot.
Yeah.
Where that what's his name, Jay Bennett?
Yeah.
God, it's just tragic.
Yeah, like he was
But you can't have 2 lead singers in a band, I don't think.
He was like the most important. Like he had more of an impact on Wilco for the better, I think, than like anyone obviously outside of Tweety, because it's Tweety's band, you know. But like, what's their new guitar player? I can't think of like
Nels.
Yeah,
I think Nels been around for a while.
Yeah, he's been a while.
Nels Klein,
like since Bennett. I guess.
Oh yeah,
like
I think that's
after,
right.
kinda.
I think that's right.
And I was talking to my buddy Jeff about this exact thing, and he thinks that, and I agree with him, that like Wilco's kind of gone too far in the jazzy side of like guitar playing stuff.
Oh really?
Well,
that's Nels, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I feel like I've not really listened to, or I've not really really liked a Wilco record really since like.
What's the record
like
with
Blue
Impossible
Sky.
Germany and on and on and on and?
That's Blue Sky.
Sky Blue.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I love that record.
Yeah,
just the solos, the long outro solos on Impossible Germany, and then the refrain of on and on and on. And that's
well, actually, I take that back. I like Wilco, like the one with the camel in the front too, which is like right after that. That one has like a Feist.
Feist. Haven't
duet.
heard that name in a while.
Yeah, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good song too.
Yeah. I don't know what Feist is doing. Maybe she's like raising kids or something.
She's part of the PTA in like Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Well, that's where all the artists are moving these days.
Yeah, they are, huh?
Yeah. You know, like that's what's going to be kind of funny if it actually does become a big art scene in Detroit. Like 30 years from now, we'll be talking about Detroit the same way we talk about like Portland and Austin right now.
Yeah.
It's like all those fucking hipsters in Detroit.
Yeah.
You know,
I've never
driving out all of the, the gentrification of Detroit.
Yeah.
You know, no more 8 Mile.
Yeah. We played 8 Mile. We played that song last night at Blaine's Pub. And I took a tequila shot and just yelled at people.
Oh, yeah?
It was fun. But, anyhow.
So you a big Wilco fan? I'm just like trashing all the bands you're...
It's all good. No, I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan. But like I respect the hell out of the body of work. I respect the creativity. The songs I do like, I really, really like.
Yeah. I enjoy them too, but like I just think like some of it's just gotten a little too campy. I don't know.
I envy them. They have that like big penthouse up in Chicago. We were in Chicago this summer, man, and just in the summertime, if the weather's great, it's just like you feel like you're like in the middle of America. Not like the term like blue collar middle class, but just like it is amazing.
Yeah.
There's a weird energy to that Midwestern city.
Yeah.
But they have that penthouse in downtown. I think that'd be the life.
You remember that? Did you ever watch any of that Sonic Highway stuff with Foo Fighters?
Yeah, I watched a couple. I didn't love it. I mean, it was all right. I just didn't love it.
Obviously, they're going around to different towns and stuff like that, recording.
Yeah, I think I watched the Austin and the Nashville one.
I thought there's one with Chicago.
Uh-huh.
And I thought that was like probably the most interesting one to me, because it had Steve Albini was like the dude who was doing the song. I don't know if you're familiar with.
No.
He's like the one who, like he produced all these records in the '80s. Like he's the one who produced the last Nirvana album,
Mm-hmm.
the one with like heart-shaped box on it and stuff like that. And like he had this band called Big Black. There's a lot of like punk stuff, but it was really interesting seeing him work. Like he, for some reason, I think like when he was producing, he's like one of those dudes who will even dress in like in a lab suit, like a lab coat, like that kind of engineer. I don't know. I thought it was like really interesting the overall concept of that.
Yeah.
Pitchfork also had this thing about Chicago, like where they're doing like different years, because Chicago has like obviously a deep history of blues and like punk, rock, hip hop, all that kind of shit. I don't know.
Kanye's from Chicago, isn't he?
Yeah. Lupe Fiasco.
Oh yeah. Great city.
Yeah, I've never been to Chicago though. So.
Oh man, Cubs game, Wrigley Field is like Mecca. It's like it's an incredible feeling to be there, friendly confines. Yeah.
Lovable Losers.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's them, even though they're great this year. But
yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't keep up with baseball until it gets around this year.
I'm the same. I kind of keep tabs on it.
Yeah.
I might make an occasional bet on a baseball game, but
I didn't realize they were so many more wins ahead of everybody.
It's unbelievable.
I think they have like 98 right now, something like that.
Yeah.
And everyone else is just around 90, 91.
Yeah. Somebody said that they could win like 110 or 115 games. Baseball is like really, really boring on the television unless you're like your diehard fan. Like it's funny whenever I play in DFW, like you're in a bar and people are just like 3/4 of them are completely in tune with the game and like living by every pitch. But this is the time that baseball gets great, man. And it is playoff baseball is some of the best television you can watch. It's incredible.
Yeah, I remember. I guess like when was the last time the Marlins won the World Series?
The Marlins won 2 in the 2000. They won one in like '97, and then they won again.
I think like 2003.
Yeah,
Pudge was the catcher.
Wow,
that year. Anyways,
them winning is the strangest thing because they're a small market franchise team, and the fact that they did that just twice.
Yeah, what it is like they're just banking on like
it's the Moneyball concept.
Yeah, which is weird because like the A's haven't won shit.
Dude, I watched Moneyball the other night. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, but like the Marlins did that twice.
Yeah, what's really funny is a lot of the great Marlin players like Josh Beckett, who went on to play for the Red Sox, and it's kind of like the Red Sox and the Yankees, they kind of steal this top-level talent that was a bargain at another club, and then they install them into their system, and it's fantastic. But I watched Moneyball the other night, and Billy Beane, like in that movie, he doesn't take the Boston Red Sox job, and then the Red Sox won like 2 years later under Theo Epstein, and the A's have just been in the they haven't been in the shitter. Like they went to the ALDS and like when the Rangers went to the World Series, but I don't know, man, dude. It's
on the treadmill of like mediocrity.
Yes,
that's what it is.
Yeah, it's the strangest thing was I was watching an A's game the other night, and there is nobody at that ballpark.
Really,
there's nobody there, and they want to build a new stadium, and it's just like I don't even know how they have a baseball team in Oakland.
Yeah,
but whatever.
Oakland's gonna lose their. They're going to lose the Raiders, I think. I think they're going to Vegas.
Man, I feel like I would like to see them in Vegas. I think it'd be cool. I feel bad for the Oakland fans if they were to lose them. I think Mark Davis is a fucking puppeteer, and I think like he is just doing that to leverage, like to build the situation so they can get a new stadium in Oakland. But
worst haircut.
God, it's terrible.
Yeah.
He's got a terrible haircut. They were rumored like last year to move to San Antonio.
Yeah.
And
See, I think that was like one of those like using it for leverage.
Yeah, it totally was. And I think San Antonio knew it too, like the city leadership. But
because also you have to think like how many you have to get like 2/3 of the or like something like that, at least 2/3 of the owners' votes to move.
Yeah,
there's no way like Jerry Jones would even allow that to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're going to Vegas.
There's a lot of issues with them going to Vegas, and this is what I heard. There's not enough solid infrastructure in Las Vegas to support the team. Like, there's too many people that come in for the weekend. There was some legit argument that I heard that it was like not a sustainable place for a professional sports team because it's such a transient community. That was what it was. That being said, if people go to Vegas every weekend, they'd love to go to a Sunday football game.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's going to work, and I feel like it's just a lot of Mark Davis smoke.
If they did move, they would never really have a home field advantage. You know
That's
what I mean?
that's what like, somebody said. Yeah,
but that's the same thing with like anybody in LA. Really,
yeah.
Like, since there's so many people moving to LA from other places, you don't just like drop your team once you move to LA.
Yeah,
just because the Rams are there now, it's not like you're just automatically a Rams fan.
Yeah.
So like your favorite team, the Patriots come to play. Or like the Jets or the Giants, you're going to go to that game and be a Jets, Giants, or Pats, or whatever Cowboys fan, and not a Rams fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But of course, like LA is so much fucking bigger than Las Vegas.
Yeah, LA's giant. It's funny that they're also like Pittsburgh fans, like Steeler fans. They travel.
Yeah.
And like you can go see the Chargers, Pittsburgh against the Chargers in San Diego, and they'll be, 20,000 strong.
Well, that's another place where no home field advantage is in San Diego.
Yeah. Qualcomm.
Yeah. Not even for, like obviously not for Padres or the
San Diego's had a really rough sporting, like the Padres are in the dumps. The Chargers they've been in the dumps the last few years. When they had LaDainian Tomlinson, they were kicking ass. They could have gotten a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
They couldn't get through Pittsburgh, but
yeah. Part of like the thing with Chargers, they've always been like 9-7, 8-8,
yeah,
or like 7-9.
I don't know how stable the environment is there. It's so funny, like from the top down, like stable organizations have the most success. If you have a good owner, you have a good general manager, you have a good coach, you're gonna have a good franchise.
Yeah,
it just starts at the top. But they've had a lot of transition.
Yeah.
When they had Norv Turner coaching and LT back in the backfield, and they had Antonio Gates and Phillip Rivers, they were a mean team.
Phillip Rivers, man. Bolo tie strong.
Dude, I love it. It's great. You see that picture of Aaron Rodgers, too, with like the big mustache and the cowboy hat and the bolo tie? He looks great. I love it, man.
The thing about like Rivers, too, is he's got like 11 kids or something like that. 8 kids.
He's got a lot of kids.
It's like, Jesus. You better be glad like you have a NFL paycheck coming in.
Yeah, I don't think he's
That's
hurting.
a lot of college tuition.
It's going to be it's sad if you don't ever get a Super Bowl ring. I have this weird thing like with athletes, like I love sports, but I always feel bad for the great athletes who never were part of a championship.
Yeah. Like
Barkley, I just feel for him. Like, that's just one thing, you don't have a ring. And, like, Phillip Rivers is one of those guys I'd love to have.
The thing about, like, the whole ring thing is I think like, in the last 30 years, last 40 years, we've made it too much about the ring. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Where you're not, like, taking into account. Like, Barkley is a perfect example. Or, like, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Ewing. Those 90s guys, like, it was all about the ring. Anytime you want to, like, cut them down, it's like, well, you don't have a fucking ring.
Yeah.
But then it's like, you guys played against Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
And there goes 6 rings right there.
Yeah.
Like, that you're just not going to win.
Yeah.
And then,
they would have rattled off 8 in a row if he hadn't gone to play baseball in 94, 95. Like, the Rockets were the team that year, but they would have rattled off 8 in a row.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though, too, is, right? It's like, your prime is in the prime of this guy.
Mm-hmm. And sorry, it's just the way it is.
Barkley has talked about how that one finals that they went with
Phoenix.
It's
Phoenix and the Bulls.
93, where like he had his best game, and I don't know the stats. It was like I scored. He's talking to his daughter, and his daughter was asking like why they lost. And and he's like, I had 30 30-something points, like 16 rebounds, played hard as shit, you know.
Yeah.
And like Jordan had just a little bit more and they won. And I realized that we weren't going to win the series because like if I was playing at this level, like he's just that much better than me.
Yeah.
And like that's what it was, you know. That's I don't know.
I just read the Jordan Rules a few months ago, and it wasn't my favorite book, but
Do you know who wrote that book?
Sam.
Is it the guy who
Sam something. I don't know, but he wrote several of them.
Okay.
Like Jordan Rules Part 1, Part 2, Part 3.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm thinking of the same guy.
But I wanted a little more like locker room dirt and just kind of like pranks and just kind of those like human stories that happen, but and less stats and less like describing of what happened. But it's just awesome to hear what like an alpha dog asshole Jordan was. It's just a killer competitor.
There's a couple books I have not read them, but like I know the journalist who wrote them. I can't think of what his name is though. He was on Simmons' podcast a while back, but he's the one who wrote about the Dream Team book, and then he also wrote a book about. Oh, he wasn't on. Maybe he wasn't on Simmons. He was on something else, but Zach Lowe.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if you didn't know Zach Lowe.
Yeah, I know Zach Lowe.
But he was on there, and like he was talking about the Dream Team book because it was, I guess, Olympics time this summer, and then he wrote a book about 7 seconds or less about the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah,
and like that had a whole lot of dirt in it.
That's
like,
great.
Where people were like Sean Marion.
Yeah,
did not like him and like Amari Stoudemire had a problem with him because he traveled around with the team for like an entire year, and like Amari, I think it was the year he got injured and like Boris Diaw was starting, and so he was like really not a part of the team.
Yeah,
but like how he was young and he was real immature about shit, and I've heard like both of those books are really good.
I'm interested in the 7 seconds or less thing for damn sure. Phoenix, that's another team that like. But that never got him a championship. Yeah. And that's 07, I think it was the 07 finals with them and the Spurs. There might have been some sketchy refereeing.
Yeah. Well, that's where who was it like who was it I'm trying to think of who did it. Where they hit Nash in the nose and like he started bleeding and like you can't go back on the court if you're bleeding, and they couldn't stop the bleeding. And like the game's just going on.
Yeah, I remember that.
Who was it? Was it
It was either Robert Ory or Bruce Bowen, or it was like one of those long.
I think it was like Robert Ory.
I think it was Ory.
And like that's whenever.
God, Robert Ory, thank you for winning us those titles.
I can't remember who.
Big Shot Bob.
I can't think of who like stepped off the bench for Phoenix, but they got suspended, like the next 2 games or like the next game.
Yeah,
and that like really cost them.
Really strange, because why would you throw a game for San Antonio over Phoenix? Like, Phoenix is a bigger market than San Antonio is. Yeah. And at the time, the Spurs weren't as big as they are now in terms of, like, popularity.
Yeah. See, I don't really believe any of the conspiracy theories when it comes to refereeing. Yeah. The only one that
Jack Donaghy was the guy, though. Was he not the guy? Maybe he wasn't. Because Donaghy was the referee who did prison time.
Yeah. But, and I don't know. I think, like, there's obviously where... like superstars get treatment.
Yeah.
That I don't think that's necessarily like a conspiracy though.
Yeah,
like,
that's not
everyone
a conspiracy.
Kind of
that's
knows
just
that.
Yeah.
Like just superstars are always going to get calls.
You get your calls.
The only real series that I go, there was something with this was when Sacramento lost to the Lakers in like 03 or so.
Dude, I think I saw something on TV about that.
And they got hosed.
Yeah.
In that series.
Yeah.
It was like 03 or 04. No, I guess it couldn't have been 04.
It's amazing to me. Like, some of these towns that have, like, Sacramento, you wouldn't think they'd have a pro sports team.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you heard?
They are the capital of California, but it's like, Sacramento, what?
Yeah. Okay, so you know who Kevin Johnson is, right?
Yeah, I've
He's
heard
the mayor. Did you hear about that story that happened the other day?
He got pied in the face or something?
And then,
I saw a headline.
Beat the shit out of that dude.
Dude, that guy has had so much baggage bullshit follow him around since he got done playing. But
when I heard about it and I read the article, I had to like start YouTubing.
He never got a title, so he's not very interesting to me.
Huh?
He never got a title. Yeah.
I know. Yeah. But he, I don't know if you've seen any of the fights he was in the league.
Scrapper.
Man, dude, there's this one that's like an epic fight between him and Doc Rivers.
Oh man.
And like Doc Rivers, it's a Phoenix, New York.
Yeah.
It had to be around '93 because Barkley's on the team.
Yeah.
And basically, like Doc Rivers gets called for an offensive foul when they're inbounding the ball. So it's Phoenix ball. And Doc Rivers and him kind of talk. And then they go down court. I guess they have an offensive play. And then, like, New York gets the ball back. And Kevin Johnson just, like, fucking levels Doc Rivers, like, I guess maybe it was on a screen, like, that Doc Rivers is setting. Yeah. He just fucking, like, plows over him. And then he's running down, and like
Doc Rivers is a bigger man than Kevin Johnson is.
Yeah, a little bit,
a couple inches, but he's wider.
Yeah. So then, anyways, they start getting into it, and they get pulled apart and stuff like that, and like the benches are all on the floor and everything like that. That's back when you couldn't get suspended for just leaving the bench area.
Yeah.
So like they're all getting head coach, or like the coaches are all in there, and like Kevin Johnson is kind of away from where the pile was. And then Greg Anthony, who's not even he's in street clothes, comes up and fucking cheap shots him right in the back of the face, like back of the head.
I need to go to the YouTube for this. This is good.
Yeah, it's just like comes out of nowhere, and like they start fighting and stuff like that. And 90s basketball, there's all these fights.
High shorts, 90s basketball.
Yeah,
dude, I got Doc Rivers. So Doc Rivers played for the Spurs like back in the 90s.
Yeah,
and like I played like YMCA basketball or whatever. And Doc Rivers' kids, I don't remember if it was Jeremiah or Austin, but dude, those kids would ball fucking all over everybody, dude.
Really?
And it was just like, we were a pretty good little team. Like, you know, we won games, we put up points on people. But when we played those guys, it was like ass beating. It was just like, man, these guys are really good.
Yeah. Which that's one of those things, right? Where like
it's like, Austin this Rivers, is the moment I realized I'm not going to be a professional athlete.
Austin Rivers is, not very good in the NBA.
This is it's the most wild form of nepotism I've ever seen. Like Doc having Austin on the team.
Yeah,
it's just crazy to me. Doc shouldn't be a general manager. I'm sorry, just shouldn't.
Like it's one of those Bill Simmons things. I'll just quote him here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like GM Doc is like really fucking over Coach Doc.
It's true. Fucking Ballmer, get a guy who knows analytics and can make some shrewd business decisions in there. Like, hey, he's collecting a great paycheck. He's with a good organization. But
when Sterling was forced to sell, that's when Doc went and he had like a power grab. That's when he got like the GM.
Yeah, he's looking out for looking out for number one.
Yeah,
the Clippers are never going to win a title either. I mean,
well, they have. There's issues on that team.
Yeah,
between Blake and Chris Paul.
Yeah,
DeAndre and Paul, but then also. It's with GM Doc where like he's signing all these like dudes who were good in the like the mid 2000s, like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
like they've signed like not right now, but they had like Hedo Turkoglu on the team.
Yeah,
and it's like I guess he was a Spur too.
Was he a Spur for a little bit? I think he was.
He was a Sacramento King.
He was definitely a Sacramento King. Remember Peja Stojakovic?
Yeah, man. Well, he was on the Mavs when we won the championship.
God,
the one championship.
Mavs should have two.
Yeah.
They should have two.
I was going to say like we got hosed in that.
Yeah, I think y'all did. I remember.
I don't know if that's a conspiracy thing, but like it's like fucking Wade was getting every call.
I'm not a Mavericks fan. I really don't like the Mavericks at all. Sorry, everybody out there listening to this, but
I guarantee
y'all should have two titles, and I respect the hell out of Dirk.
Yeah.
And I like Cuban, man. And I like Rick Carlisle. Carlisle's a hell of a piano player.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he got on stage with some band that came through Dallas, like it was Bon Jovi or something. He got on stage and played keys.
Really?
Yeah, I might.
That needs to be like a selling point when we're trying to get free agents.
Yeah. Oh, Mark Cuban plays, or what's his name? Rick Carlisle's a great coach.
Yeah.
Power rankings, he's like top 5 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a whole lot of bad coaching in the NBA.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of bad playing because these guys aren't staying in college long enough, is my opinion.
Yeah.
This one and done crap doesn't make the product better.
I think it should be this right here. The rule should be you got to say in college 2 years or come out of high school. If you want to come out of high school, like you can. But once you go into college, you have to stay at least 2 years. I think that would help so much.
Yeah.
Because
it'd make college basketball better too.
It would make the dudes
I can't stand college basketball.
Yeah, no. Well, there's so many fucking problems with college basketball.
It's garbage.
Shot clock.
That's
fucking just like
3-point line, the shot clock. It's garbage.
It's just dribbling.
The players are bad too. Like, I'm sorry, they're just some of them are great, but it's just.
Yeah.
I hate college basketball. Like everyone gets all excited about March Madness. I'm just like, let's get this shit over with.
Yeah. Well, it's all like it's guard driven.
Yeah.
Like if you have like a good guard, not even it doesn't. You don't have to be like even like an NBA prospect. Like you could be like 5'11",
Yeah,
and still dominate.
Archie Adakano or Jimmer Fredette's a good.
Yeah,
Jimmer Fredette's a great example of
Jimmer.
what college basketball is and what it isn't. Like
Yeah.
he couldn't make it in the pros. He's floated around from team to team to team.
yeah. I've heard he's also a real asshole though, like about the way he's going to be used. Like,
yeah, he might be. I think
don't
the
know.
Spurs gave him a shot.
Yeah, well, that's the
And-
thing though. Is I always think if you're given a shot by the Spurs, or like a shot by the same thing with like Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
Like when he got a shot with the Patriots.
Yeah.
It's like if that team can't fucking make him,
Yeah.
like can't find a use, then how?
Dude, when Belichick cuts you loose, that's when you know you're done.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Dude, he is a mastermind. I knew that they were going to go in and beat the shit out of Arizona in week 1. I was just like, dude,
Yeah.
his game, he's the great one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if they don't know, dude, I love Tebow, man. When Tebow was in Denver, I was just going apeshit. I loved it. I bought a Tebow jersey. I was on board.
Yeah. I see. Okay. I don't know. I think I think he should still be in the league.
Be tight
You're
end.
not telling me. Well, even at quarterback, honestly, I think there's a lot of bad quarterback play. He should be like you're not telling me there's like 32.
If I was the
NFL
Cleveland
quarterbacks.
Browns, I agree completely. He could still be a quarterback as shit. He can't throw worth of shit, but he can just give him the ball and run, and don't treat him like a Wildcat package because Wildcat form that's been figured out.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it was so fun watching him. Like just how bad he was at throwing, but just like he
Yeah.
could just do the thing with NFL quarterbacks. I think is got to be durable.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're not durable, you're done.
Well, look at Romo.
Romo, look at Jimmy Garoppolo, kicked ass, but I'm not sure how durable he is.
Yeah.
Robert Griffin III,
Yeah.
not durable.
The thing is also like if
You need to be like a Russell Wilson build.
if Cam wasn't as big as he is,
Yeah.
he would be out right now because of how many fucking hits he took week 1.
Yeah.
Which is, in my opinion, really a lot of bullshit. That like he's not getting the same calls as
Yeah. He's
like
a big
like
mother.
a Brady.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 6'5".
He's a giant.
Like just
He's a giant.
size of literally like the biggest guy on the field at
yeah.
times.
No,
you know?
yeah, but that goes back to the special treatment for stars or like
Mhm.
lack of special treatment for big quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Like Ben Roethlisberger, Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, these are durable guys.
Yeah.
Where it's like I'm surprised Brady hasn't had more injuries, just being so long and not unathletic, but just like long and like
Yeah.
slow like he is.
I guess he had that 1 year where he was out.
Game was like the first play from scrimmage, Kansas City,
Was it?
ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah, out the whole year, and then that's the genius of Belichick. Puts in Matt Castle, and they go 11-5.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
And then Castle sucks everywhere else.
Yeah.
It's amazing, dude.
I love Castle where he was drafted by the Patriots like 7th round, but he didn't start one game in college because like Carson Palmer was the starter and then Leinart was the starter.
USC, yeah.
Yeah, and so he didn't start like one game, but he still got drafted.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He was an athletic guy though too.
Yeah.
Like he could have played tight end or something.
Belichick's just he's got a good eye for talent and can scout it out, and he'll get his maximum value out of you, and then he'll cut you loose, and he'll reap the benefit most of the time.
Yeah.
Smart motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's going back to the NBA part, though. Guys like Popovich,
Yeah.
Carlisle, I think Brad Stevens.
Yeah, Boston. He's
Yeah.
going to be great. Boston, I think, is in the top. Like, I looked at the odds for the NBA title next year, and it goes like Cleveland, Golden State, San Antonio, and then it's like Boston.
Really?
Like Boston's like 4th or 5th.
They
But
were.
anyways,
They
yeah.
got Horford.
Yeah, they did.
You know, like Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like how many other great coaches there really are. Because like there's some times where it's just like. Now, obviously, I'm just like a armchair quarterback in this situation, but I'm going like, why you're not running an offense? Like that's to me the big thing about Durant going to Golden State is that to me the number one reason he left OKC was that under Brooks and then under Donovan these last couple of years they did not have an offensive philosophy other than it's 5 seconds left in the shot clock. You better get it to Russ or you better get it to KD.
Poor Billy Donovan.
And, like, that's not an offense to bail them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, think about, like, how many easy scoring plays. Just the offense gets guys like, for example, with San Antonio, how many easy baskets a game you would get for Parker or Duncan or Ginobili or Kawhi. You know what I mean? And that's like not saying that they couldn't make harder shots, but like you get them like a couple of easy shots every game.
Yeah.
And it just makes it easier on them.
Yeah.
And like that was never the case with Durant or Russ. Ever.
That whole thing got mangled when they lost James Harden. Like, I thought they were right there. They were right there. And they were almost right there again this year. I mean, I remember watching them play the Spurs, and I was like, holy shit. After game one, we beat them in game one pretty handily in the semis. But, dude, they were the longer, better, more athletic team.
I thought San Antonio was going to win. And then, like, it just showed in that game, too, where, like, they were just so much more athletic.
It was awful. It was awful.
Yeah.
And I knew that was the end for Duncan, just watching him bicker with Popovich kind of in that way on the sideline to play that last quarter through. It just broke my heart. Broke my little Spur heart.
Well, it was in that final game where he goes up for a dunk.
Yeah.
And, like, I guess was it KD who?
Posterized.
Was it KD who blocked him? Somebody blocked him.
It might have been Serge Ibaka.
Yeah.
It might have been KD.
I can't remember who it was.
But it was rough.
But it was like, that was when,
Father Time, yeah. And Twitter knew, too. Like, I remember seeing it on Twitter, and I saw somebody say, like, Father Time just showed up and I knew exactly what they were talking about. It hurt, man. It just hurt.
See, like, I've never felt bad for Duncan because, I mean, fucking championships.
5 titles, yeah.
Obviously, all this, all that kind of shit. But, like, I felt bad for him in that moment.
Yeah.
Where it's like, man, he just got blocked on a...
Yeah. I don't worry about him too much because his personality, he's so even-keeled, but it was just, I knew that was the end, and it just hurts.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Man, see, this offseason, we've lost Kobe, Duncan.
Just lost Garnett.
And Garnett.
Yeah.
Now, I can't remember exactly how many guys who played in the 90s are left, but it's under 10 now. It's like Dirk, Paul Pierce,
wow, yeah,
Andre Miller, Nazi Muhammad, a few other guys. Like Manu was
Parker was on that 99 team.
Technically,
was he
drafted?
No,
he wasn't. That was Avery Johnson. Manu was technically drafted in '99, but he didn't play until.
I scored on Avery Johnson at Spurs basketball camp.
Oh, really?
It was gangster, man. So he called 5 kids out of the crowd, and the first, like, each got to drive on him one-on-one, and I was the 5th one, and I took him to the glass, man, gave him a left-hand layup off the glass, dude, and everyone went ape. It was fantastic.
Man. What did you feel about whenever he became, like, the Mavs coach? Was there, like, bad blood?
I don't think so. I was happy for him. It's just like, Avery's, I think he might have just gotten rehired with the Spurs. I'm not sure what's going on with him, but nah, not so much. He's such a gracious, like, friendly.
Yeah.
Remember that movie Whoopi? Where he's like, she calls him a little roach. She's like, you're a little roach. And he's like, I'm Avery Johnson. Another cool Spurs story is Vinny Del Negro was my next door neighbor growing up.
Really?
In San Antonio, yeah. And
he's a bad coach.
Yeah, dude, he might have gotten a raw deal. I'd like to see him get another chance, but beautiful wife, by the way. But he would come over and shoot hoops with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, it was very cool. He only did it a couple times, but it was like, this is the greatest thing ever.
Yeah. Where do you think he got a raw deal? Clippers or Chicago?
I wonder if his first run through the league, and I'm not really, I don't know if, nobody wants to work for Donald Sterling. Yeah. I don't know who the GM in the situation was, but I don't know if he ever had the right talent or the right teams around him. Mm-hmm. But maybe he's just not a good tactician as a coach.
Yeah. I think the same thing with, like, Avery is when he first came up to the Mavericks, he was an assistant coach, and he was a player there for a while too. He was on that 06 team.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. Was he? No, I guess he wasn't. He was like on.
I thought he retired with San Antonio.
No, he retired with the Mavs.
Wow.
And like he was an assistant for like under Don Nelson, and then like he took over. I guess he was the coach of the 06 team, but the team after that won 67 games or whatever. But what I didn't like about Avery was that he did make Dirk a better post player. He made him a better offensive player, all that stuff. but then the offense just went into this isolation mode.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just one of those, like, it bogged down the offense, bogged down the game. And that's honestly, like, one of the reasons why we lost to Golden State that next year when we were, like, the number 1 seed and they were the 8 seed.
Yeah.
Which was, I think that was, like, in my opinion, a lower point in Mavs fandom than the 06 loss.
06 loss, yeah. I'm excited. I hope the Golden State Warriors fall apart.
You do?
I really do.
You're rooting for that?
I am, man. I'm not a real big fan of Steph Curry. Like, I don't
really.
I think he's a killer ball player. Just like I don't like his persona. I don't like his demeanor. I think his ego is gigantic. Like I don't like any of that crap. But I wondered. I feel like they got rid of a lot of their depth, bringing in KD.
Yeah.
And I hope it is their undoing.
Yeah.
I really hope it is.
I think as a basketball fan, I think it's going to be some beautiful basketball.
Yeah.
But like if it doesn't go well, like the egos, I think are just maybe going to be like I think the one person who will start complaining first will be like Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Because so much of their offense now was, him grabbing a board, taking off.
Yeah.
Leading the break. And now that's going to be a whole lot of KD.
Yeah.
And so like you're going to lose touches, not shots, but touches.
Yeah. And
like Thompson, he's going to lose some shots.
I love Iguodala. I think he's the only guy I really like on that team.
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard like he's one of those real moody guys
really?
in the league. Yeah.
He doesn't seem like it, but
like he had a problem with whenever when Kerr wanted him to come off the bench. I heard like he was not.
He didn't like that.
Yeah.
He's a great 6 man.
But he was like, if we don't, what I heard on a podcast or something like that was like him telling Steve Kerr that if they didn't win the championship with him coming off the bench, he was gonna like fucking kick his ass or something like that, something dumb like that. But
dude, the Steve Kerr thing was weird this whole year with like them
with Walton coaching.
Well, just like the whole medical surrounding around, like it was all kind of mysterious, and I was like, does he have some sort of cancer that he didn't want the public to know about?
Yeah,
but
they were just calling it like a back injury.
Yeah, something.
But like I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, something seemed off, and the amount of time, and just I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Speaking of stuff that we really don't know about in basketball, Chris Bosh. By the way, this turned into like a sports podcast.
It really did. So I hope.
Good though.
I love it when people are like, "I hate sports ball," and I'm like, "Sorry, man.
Yeah,
I can't help you."
But Chris Bosh, that he just was, I guess, ruled out.
I think he's done, man. And I thought he was done when the blood clots first showed up. I was like, "This guy might be done." And when they reappeared, like, I think his career is over. I don't think he'll ever play basketball ever again.
Yeah, I think he.
Which sucks,
I think would be
he's probably like 34 years old.
Yeah, younger than that. I bet he's like 31, 30.
I don't know.
But the thing is like, I guess technically he could sign a waiver and do all that stuff.
Yeah,
and play. But I think that would be such a bad thing to do, because like, heaven forbid you sign a waiver and like something actually bad happen on the court. You know what I mean? You don't want that, regardless if he signed a waiver or not. And I hope he's like, he weighs the options and realizes like,
Have you seen those commercials he does with Kevin Nealon and Arnold Palmer for the blood clot thing?
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the medicine's called, but it's just like this is your day job now.
Yeah.
Or it might be.
Yeah.
But yeah, heaven forbid that happen.
He'd be good on TV though.
He would be good on TV. He'd be good like Dancing with the Stars guy. I'm not into that,
so?
But yeah, I mean, I keep thinking about like Miami, and I'm like, boy, when the Spurs beat them in 2014? Yeah, they ruined that franchise for a little bit. Like LeBron left, like all they have is left. Bosh is done. Dwayne's in Chicago, which is crazy to me.
Yeah,
that Hassan Whiteside guy is a baller, though.
We were like in the running to get Whiteside.
Yeah,
I just knew like we weren't going to get him.
I think Miami would be a really tough place to leave if you were a ball player.
Yeah. Same thing like with, I feel like L.A.
Oh, yeah.
If you're in L.A. or in Miami,
yeah,
why leave?
Yeah, that's the life.
Right.
Making millions and
yeah,
beach house. Yeah.
That's like the whole thing with DeAndre deciding to stay in
That was weird, too.
Yeah.
That whole thing was weird. He's a baller, too, but Hacka Jordan, I love it.
Yeah.
He's a big dude.
Even if we had gotten him, I would still be okay with those rules because I feel like you can't change
They changed
the
that
rules.
this year, didn't they? Yeah.
I still don't think you can change the rules based off of.
He just needs to practice his free throws. Just get it right.
Off of like 6 guys being bad at something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
basketball's back in like a month.
Yeah, I know.
Or a month and a half.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this: of the Spurs championships, which one do you think was like the most sweet?
14.
Beating the Heat.
Beating the Heat after almost beating him the year before. Man, I remember I was in Austin, Texas at my buddy's house. I had a bottle of scotch. Like I was ready to take a giant pull because I knew they were going to win that game 6 in Miami. And when they didn't,
Ray Allen.
It crushed me, man.
That was a step back, and that was a great step back. It was a great shot.
It was killer, man. But it's exactly what it was. It was a killer.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, the anguish, that was a rough year for me in general. But I remember how much that hurt. And I remember putting the lid back on the bottle of scotch because I wasn't going to take a pull.
Yeah.
And it was just like, but I remember 14 when they just destroyed them. Like I drove down to San Antonio for like Game 5, which was the final game, because I wanted to be in the city when they won. I wanted to experience it because I remember being in high school and like going downtown with my friends and like jumping on cars and screaming and after they won the title in 05. But 2014 was incredible, man. And the basketball was beautiful. Great passing, great teamsmanship. It was cathartic. It was awesome.
Yeah. I think I kind of figured that's the year you're going to say.
Yeah.
Because really in the same way, like the Mavs championship, we lost to the Heat and then we beat the Heat.
Yeah. Beat the Heat.
A little sweeter that way. I don't know, like that's the... You guys beat them in 5 games.
How did you become a Mavericks fan growing up in Fort Stockton?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I was a big fan of like the Triple J's, Jason Kidd.
Oh yeah,
Jamal Mashburn.
Yeah,
Jackson.
That's fair. I remember those guys.
So I was a fan
that's
of,
fair.
Like,
it's just a fair
Kidd.
question. Yeah.
And then
how do you choose them over the Spurs, being in your geographical area?
I don't know. It just happens.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's cool. I was just curious.
Yeah. I don't know. That's just one of those things, I guess.
Championships are sweet, man. I hope the Spurs get another one. I'm a little worried, but
yeah,
it was a killer thing to grow up with.
Yeah. Have you ever heard about like one of the big reasons why the Triple J's got all disbanded in Dallas?
But like a women thing?
It's a woman thing.
Yeah, it always is.
It's about Toni Braxton.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Unbreak my heart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Apparently, like Jason Kidd, this is before any of these dudes were married. Jason Kidd is like after a game supposed to like pick up Toni Braxton, or leave the game with her.
Jason.
And Jimmy Jackson swoops in and just takes the limo or whatever.
Yeah.
And fucking Jason is just like left there. Like what? Who fucking does that?
Yeah.
What kind of teammate? But like that's apparently what happened. Then after that, there was some bad blood, and then like Jimmy Jackson was traded.
I remember Jimmy Jackson. I liked him a lot.
Yeah.
Jamal Mashburn. Was it Jamal Mashburn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Spurs almost got Jason Kidd, but I'm so glad they didn't.
Yeah, they were going to sign him from the Nets, right?
Yeah.
Was that when it was? Like that was.
So, yeah, it was from the Nets, and it was something funny, but
Parker was going to play too.
Yeah, but I'm glad it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Sports, love them. Somebody asked me the other day, like, what do you like to do? And I like thought about it, and it was either like write songs or like sit on my ass and like watch sports. And I don't really do anything else.
Yeah,
I need some hobbies.
Yeah. Okay. What do you like about sports the most? Like the watching of the game, or like the soap opera around the game? That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes total sense. I like it both.
Yeah.
I think I like to see the heroism in it. Like I love when somebody does something like there's this commercial right now with Russell Wilson, and there's like orchestra music. It's like Bach or something. It's like the Blue Danube, or I don't know what song it is. It's Strauss, but it's like orchestra song. He's just juking all these people behind the line of scrimmage, trying to find daylight to throw the ball. It's just beautiful, man. It's just heroic, and it's a fantastic thing to witness people that are so great at these things, and I don't know. And it's fun, it's fun to watch great teams do great things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the soap opera of the NFL. Like, it's hysterical. It's amazing.
I love the soap opera aspects of like all the sports.
Yeah.
A little bit more than the games.
Yeah.
Like I'll watch every Mav game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch probably like of the 82 games, at least like 70 of them.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, in baseball, we just talked about that. In football, I really honestly don't even have like a favorite team.
I don't either.
I kind of like, I'll watch parts of games.
Yeah.
And I think like it's interesting. I like to watch like the good teams.
Yeah.
Which sounds real band camp, or like not band camp, like jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But it's not really like rooting for them. I'm like, I just like to watch those guys play. Like,
Yeah.
they play well. But I do love the soap opera a little bit more.
It's fun to, the soap opera's a lot of fun, and the soap opera is wild. I mean, just like this year, we had the A-Rod soap opera, and like being forced to retire, like that was fucking great.
Yeah. That's like one of those like that dude is not like a good dude.
Man,
right?
I follow him on Twitter. I started following him a couple weeks ago.
I felt bad for him in that moment. Where like,
It was rough. They've been kicking ass now that they got rid of him, and they brought up all this young guys. Yeah.
Didn't want to like bring him in, I guess he didn't want to start him at third base.
It's just weird. You watch the retirement of Jeter and you watch the retirement of A-Rod, and they couldn't be more different.
I know. And A-Rod's the reason why they won that last championship.
Yeah.
Like, he's the reason.
He had an RBI or something like that in that final game.
And he was just, like, fucking kicking ass, like, during that entire year.
I follow him on Twitter, and he's always, like, taking pictures with his kid. Seems like a really, like, sweet dad. But, yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed opinions on him. Like, I heard a story one time, like, some other baseball players were eating at this restaurant, and, like, A-Rod was across the table and, like, picked up their bill and, like, that kind of thing. But I kept hearing, like, around the retirement, like, how all he ever wanted to do was fit in. Yeah. He kind of made himself look like a dumbass or a jackass. Like, remember when he was with Cameron Diaz at the Super Bowl and she was, like, feeding him popcorn? It's just so strange.
Yeah.
But
yeah, he have you heard about like apparently he has like that painting of him as like a centaur in his house?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Some real ego shit right there.
I think it's really if he's self-aware of that, I think it's funny. But if he's like, hey, guys, come check this out.
Yeah, like a real meathead.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I am excited for playoff baseball, though. It's going to be great. I've got, I think, American League, I like Boston and I like Texas Rangers, and I'm really hoping the Cubs can make it. Yeah. I think it'd be cool. It'd be good for the sport.
Yeah.
But
like Dan Patrick says that, like, the Cubs winning is like the last, like, real drama in sports. Like the last...
I think you're right.
You know what I mean?
It's the last box that hasn't
like the
been
last
checked.
like I think what he said was, where he says something like the last like storyline kind of thing, like the last movie. You know, like Red Sox won. Yep. Back in what was that 04?
Yeah, they won 3. 04, I guess.
04 was the one.
07 and then 13, right? I think. Yeah. Yeah. It's very much. Do you remember the Steve Bartman game? Did you watch that game?
Yeah.
Dude, I'll never forget.
The 30 for 30 is really great on that team.
It is. It's funny. It's like 9/11, and this is not like 9/11, but like you remember where you were when Michael Jackson died, when 9/11 happened, and when fucking Steve Bartman caught that ball. Like I just remember that just being. It's just wild.
Yeah.
Insane. Poor guy living in obscurity.
Yeah. Do you remember one of my favorite little moments off of that too was I think Dan Patrick. Yeah, I guess it was Dan Patrick. He was hosting SportsCenter that night, and like they have Steve Bartman call in, and then it turns out to be a hoax.
That's right.
You remember that?
So it's coming back. It's coming back to me.
Yeah, I can't remember what he says to like get off air. Yeah. He says like something, obviously like something about we just hoaxed SportsCenter.
Yeah,
but like I
need to go to the YouTube for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like those kind of things are funny.
Yeah, they're great.
Just based off of one play.
Yeah.
That fly.
This fly
I'm sure like
fucking sucks.
I think like people are going to like hear it, and they're going to be able to hear the buzz come in.
He's like literally on my microphone right now.
Yeah.
And now he's on my face. I hate him.
Yeah.
It's weird being out here like this in West Texas, like in Alpine, San Angelo. Like if you're at a gas station and you just leave the doors open, like run in to get like a water or whatever, like flies will just fly in your van and hang out.
Really?
It sucks.
I hate flies.
I hate flies too. I hate to be a cow with flies all over me.
Yeah.
That would be rough.
Or like a horse.
That would suck too, like all around your eyes.
Yeah.
Like right now.
You can't, yeah, like it's the like what can you really do other than like shake your head, that kind of stuff.
You can't do much. They're fast. They're fast as hell.
Yeah.
I hate cockroaches too, little bastards. Get out of my house.
They're the worst.
I hate them.
Yeah.
They're smart, dude. I think they're very smart, intelligent animals.
Yeah.
Bugs, like cockroaches, man. They know where to run away from, and I feel like they have like a weird spidey sense about them.
Yeah.
You see the movie Hell or High Water?
No, I'm not yet.
Dude, you'll love it.
Well, I know it's all about West Texas stuff.
Yeah, it's these bank robbers in West Texas. The only shitty thing is they filmed it in New Mexico.
Yeah.
I think Jeff even tweeted about this.
Yeah,
but
me and Jeff have talked about because
Yeah.
he saw it. And
Well,
he
like they rob a bank in Post, and it's like obviously not Post.
yeah,
It's like Alamo Gordo or Las Cruces or something. It's
Yeah.
like New Mexican cities, but whatever.
he said that he liked like 90% of it.
Yeah.
but then like there was 10% where it was like, ugh.
That's I couldn't agree more. Like the lead actor, I don't know his name. He was in Star Trek or whatever. Like no homo, but that's like maybe it's Chris Pine. I don't know. I think it was, yeah.
It's Chris Pine.
Like
and,
no homo, he's a handsome dude.
Yeah,
But like that guy's never going to
Ben
be a
Foster.
fucking bank robber in West Texas.
Yeah.
Like Foster's believable.
Yeah, Ben Foster, like in
Yeah, they
310 of Yuma was amazing.
dude, he
Remember that?
was absolutely fantastic. That is a great movie, man.
Yeah.
That's one of those movies I can watch over and over again. 310 to Yuma, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah,
What a good movie.
to me that's like what made it. Like when I saw the trailers for
Yeah.
this, that's what.
Foster's
made
a
it
great actor, man. Not a lot of people know
believable.
about him, but
Yeah.
he's like he's a really good actor.
Yeah, and then I guess like one of Jeff's complaints was that Jeff Bridges just had like one or two too many like
Jeff Bridges-isms, like
yeah.
True Grit kind of things.
Yeah,
Yeah. I really like Jeff Bridges, man.
I do too.
He's fantastic, but yeah, I agree. There's like 90% great, but the location thing was the thing that really bothered me.
Yeah.
It was just, 'cause, we spent so much time out here.
Yeah,
And it's just like, man, this is not fucking Post. That's not Slayton.
Yeah,
You
he
can't get to
said-
Oklahoma that fast, and that's not what Oklahoma looks like.
That's exactly what he had to complain about that too. Is like them driving between towns.
Yeah.
and they made it like seem like it was an hour apart or something
Yeah.
like that.
It's one of those things where it's like, take some time to get that shit right.
Yeah,
Because it just it dampens the movie. It cheapens it to
yeah.
me.
Best West Texas movie, No Country for Old Men.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like to me, hands down.
Cormac.
Yeah,
Cormac. Yeah, that movie kicks ass, man. Every time, like, just driving to Alpine, like, I think of that scene where that dude pulls over with the chickens in the truck, and he's like, "Where's the nearest airport?"
yeah.
And he's like, "Well, there's one in Alpine." Like,
yeah,
it's a great movie, man.
yeah.
And Woody.
I forgot about the dude with the chickens. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was thinking about the dude the first guy who gets punched.
yeah,
That dude from Fort Stockton,
yeah,
Chip Love.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's a brilliant, fantastic movie. Brolin kicks ass. Woody
Mm-hmm.
Harrelson kicks ass. Yeah, that's Javier Bardem is a fucking monster in that movie.
yeah. Well, to me,
Lou Allen, what's his name? Lou Allen.
yeah.
Yeah,
My favorite part on that.
the grandma, dude.
Oh yeah,
The grandma's great.
Yeah, yeah. I've never seen a Mexican in a suit before. Yeah, like that part.
Dude, that's so great.
I love her going. Like it became a thing in my family whenever we were like El Paso. You know how many people I know in El Paso?
Yeah.
And like hold up the zero sign.
Yeah.
Like any town that you didn't really know anybody.
El Paso is far as hell.
Yeah. Underrated part about that movie though, there's like no score, like no
Dude,
score, and that's what makes it fucking creepy.
is that a Cohen movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, when he's like walking up to the hotel and like old wooden hotel, like the wooden steps just real fast and there's no music, dude, your heart is just pounding.
Yeah. Did you read the book?
I don't think I did.
Really, really good book too.
I read The Road. That was the Cormac book I read.
Yeah.
I read.
I hate to do the whole like, oh, the book's better than the movie.
Yeah.
Because like honestly, I really can't say it is better, but
Yeah.
it's just as good.
Yeah.
Like they're
well,
both-
normally the book is
Typically,
better.
it is better.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to be like that. Sound
Yeah.
like that guy because like
Yeah.
you hear that guy everywhere with any book. But like that's one of those books where, literally, like, or it's one of those situations where the movie lives up to the book.
Yeah.
Like it's so damn good.
Well, the Coen brothers are good guys to leave your
Yeah.
your book rights with.
I mean, there's some differences. There's some scenes cut out.
yeah.
But obviously you kind of have to do that for a movie.
Yeah. There's some talented guys. They make some clunkers here and there, but...
Clunkers? What do you think is a clunker?
Like, what was that movie, Burn After Reading?
You think that was a
I
real
liked
clunker?
it, but I don't think it, like, commercially... It
No.
wasn't, like, a hit for them. But,
Yeah.
like, they have some hits, like Lebowski, Raising Arizona.
Yeah.
I watched Raising Arizona the other day in the hotel room, and it was just like, fuck, this movie is hilarious. And this is like 1989 or
Yeah.
whatever it was. I don't even know.
Holly Hunter in that movie.
Is that the mom?
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. I was a big fan.
I'm a fan of hers.
Yeah.
Nick Cage.
I know. Nick Cage.
What's his name? HW? HI.
Yeah, H.I.
HI, dude. What a fucking name. That's great.
Yeah. That's
John
a great
Goodman.
movie.
Is John Goodman in that?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raising Arizona.
Did you watch Lady Killers? I think that's the
That's a
clunker.
Tom Hanks movie. No, I never saw that movie.
Well, that's Cohen's.
Yeah.
Um,
But that was a clunker too, I
yeah.
think.
Yeah. A Serious Man. Did you watch that?
Is that Turturro in that?
No, that's
I didn't know.
You're thinking of like Barton Fink.
Yeah, I am. You know, I rented Serious Man and just couldn't. I didn't really give it a shot. I was
Yeah.
done pretty quick.
Really?
Yeah, but they're great, man.
I liked Serious Man, but
Yeah.
I didn't. Like, I could see like why somebody wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
It's just like there's not really a.
What's the best Coen brother movies that's not Lebowski?
No Country.
Oh yeah,
Fargo.
Fuck.
I love Fargo. Raising Arizona.
Yeah, dude, Fargo is such. William H Macy gives me the willies, man. Gives me
What
the
is-
absolute willies. When William H Macy shoots that chick in Boogie Nights, shoots his wife.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. I can't remember who I was telling about. I guess it was Parker. Morrow.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, have you not seen Boogie Nights before? You got to go fucking watch this movie.
Yeah.
That right there, the I guess cinematography of that movie is so great.
Wait, which movie?
Boogie Nights.
Oh yeah.
Just like them going into these parties.
The long
and going
shots.
out, yeah.
The one. Yeah, that's my favorite
But
film shot. Just
when
the
Macy
long.
goes, sees his wife, can I kiss you? I really want to kiss you. Closes the door, walks back out, goes to the car, gets the gun,
Yep.
walks back in, shoots her.
Yep.
That's a great
Yeah.
scene.
That was like right when Philip Seymour Hoffman was trying to kiss Wahlberg.
Yeah,
Dirk.
yeah.
What was
So fucking stupid.
yeah. What was John C. Reilly's name? Like Chester Rockwell.
I can't remember. What I love though is like they one in that movie, John C. Reilly and Wahlberg. This is one of those underrated things where you have to act bad.
Yeah.
Like that's how good of an actor both of them are.
Yeah.
Where they're like they acted so well throughout the movie, and then they acted bad for like their
Their
when
acting scenes.
Yeah, and like Wahlberg was such a bad singer too.
Yeah.
Like that's.
I'm trying to think of what that song is.
Which one? Like the big song that they
Yeah.
place her out?
Yeah. Well,
know.
no, what the song is that they're doing in the studio.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the song that kept on playing throughout the.
Nah.
You know what song I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I'm also thinking, man, that movie's great. I'm thinking about that scene where Heather Graham's on the roller skates, like, I got a
Roller
brand
girl.
new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
What's that song called? Is it just called like Key or something like that?
I don't know.
Brand New
Might be
Key?
called roller skates. I don't know. I need to go back on that soundtrack. Rest in peace, Philip Seymour Hoffman. I can't believe that guy's dead.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
Have you heard that conspiracy theory? Like
No.
Scientologists, they went after him, made it look like a suicide because he did The Master.
Dude,
I don't really believe that, but like I
did you watch that Scientology movie on HBO?
Going Clear.
Oh, fuck, man. That was awesome, but that shit freaked me out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you
all you Scientologists out there, I don't like you or your religion.
Have you ever like when you find out somebody who is a Scientologist, you just kind of go like,
I've never met one.
well, I've never met one in real
Yeah.
life either, but I mean like Beck.
Is
You know,
Beck a Scientologist?
Yeah. Did I just ruin Beck for you?
Not really, because, like, he produced Dwight Yoakam's record, and, like, I respect Beck, but just, like, what the fuck, man? The whole thing's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
It's just, like, how can you be so dumb? But whatever, man. It's your money. It's your life. I like conspiracy theories every now and then, man. Like,
Yeah.
who knows? The
Yeah.
Master, he crushed it, man. It was
Yeah.
awesome. Scientology is a weird fucking thing.
Yeah. There's been so many people quitting Scientology, like a lot of like famous people now.
Yeah.
What's her face?
Kelly Preston?
Yeah, I was gonna say Travolta's
Is
wife,
Travolta done with it?
I don't know if he is or not.
I was just waiting for Tom Cruise, but
I thought he was going to. Like,
I thought he was too.
Whenever he was with Hudson, or not Hudson, but Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. Going clear freaked me out, and I don't get it. Like right in Austin where I live, there's a big church of Scientology right there on the drag next to UT, and man, it's just so strange. It's just so strange.
You know who was also into Scientology for a while?
Who?
Is Leonard Cohen.
Weird.
Yeah. Like
weird.
He never like became a Scientologist, but like I know he was checking that shit out back when it was first starting out.
The reason I like that Philip Seymour Hoffman conspiracy is because that dude just doesn't strike me as a mega druggie.
Yeah. Well, he was a druggie.
Was he?
Yeah, but like he apparently had been like sober or clean.
Remember him in Charlie Wilson's War?
Yeah.
He was fucking awesome. Gus, like he had a Greek last name, but he was awesome.
Every movie he's been in has been fucking...
I'm an American spy. God damn it. I don't know what he says. It's incredible.
He's, Magnolia.
I never saw it.
You never seen Magnolia? It's, it kind of gets weird. But, like, he's in it, and, like...
Is
Tom
Nick Cage
Cruise,
in that movie?
No. Tom Cruise is.
Okay.
John C. Reilly is in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. But, yeah.
Every movie that Philip Seymour Hoffman is in, he steals the show, I think.
Almost Famous.
Yeah.
Like, he's got such short amount of time on, like, screen time in Almost Famous.
Yeah.
But he's, like, the dude who, like, everyone always talks about.
Yeah, he's like the Rolling Stone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think of, like, Charlie Wilson's War. I think of, like, Lebowski. Like, just these little roles. Those are my favorite kind of actors.
I forgot about him being in
the guys
Lebowski.
Who are, like, just crush it in these, like you know, supporting roles.
He's in Seclusion on the West Wing.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome. The way he opens those doors. Yeah. Fucking Lebowski.
Maybe he says Isolation. I don't know.
Yeah.
The Big Lebowski.
It's a great movie.
A man of the times.
Yeah.
What I love about that is, like, he's talking about, like, him just being the man of the times, and, like, what it is, like, he's checking the half and half.
Yeah.
And then, like, he's writing a check for, like, $1 or something.
Yeah.
Back when you had to write checks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I write checks every week.
Do you?
To my band. I hate it.
I
wish they would work for free.
Would it make it?
We don't have direct deposit in this operation yet. Maybe someday.
One of these days.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Cohen's. Sports.
We ran the gamut.
Yeah.
This podcast was not for music listeners.
Yeah. Well, we talked a little bit about some stuff.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about some stuff.
Yeah. What are you gonna play Dairy Queen tonight?
Yeah, we'll kick the show off with the Dairy Queen song. I think we did it last night, and it was a real big hit. It's like nice because it's kind of like the more I play on stage, the more like I kind of understand like the dynamic between like being on the stage in the crowd and like if there's fucking 12 people there, like how to deal with that versus like if there's 1,200 there. You just every shows can be so different, but. Yeah, we sang the Dairy Queen thing like 3 times last night to kick the night off, and it was like, all right, we're gonna have fun.
You were in San Angelo last night?
Yeah, we were at Blaine's Pub, and every time I think of San Angelo, I think of Jack Ingram and the new record. And
yeah, did you like Jack's new record?
I do, man. I haven't really listened to the whole thing. I listened to the whole thing through like twice, but I'm obsessed with Old Motel, and I'm obsessed with the Blaine song.
Yeah,
the Blaine song's fantastic. It's well produced. He had killer musicians on there. I thought it was a cool project.
Yeah. I think there's some good songs on there.
Yeah.
But I think overall, I'm like, it's kind of like dad country or something. Or like trying to make like a Guy Clark record. And it kind of, I think overall it's a little boring.
I'm a sucker for Old Motel.
Like I said, like there's a couple songs on there that I think are really good.
Well, I think he's got another one coming too. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he recorded 2 albums, and I think there'll be another one coming maybe sometime next year. And it might be I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. But
I feel like Charlie Sexton played on the record.
I think he did.
Yeah.
I just I don't like it when guys go 7 years between records. A lot of times, like McMurtry or Jack, or just like. But at the same time, you know.
Yeah.
If you're making money, and that's great. Like McMurtry always says, he's like, I only make records when it's like the shows are getting lighter or the money's not coming in as much, and
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, McMurtry's a hell of a songwriter.
Oh, he's the best.
When I was in school and I interviewed him one time, and he was playing Calf Fry, and it was like Calf Fry with him. I can't remember who the other person was, but it was like him, Robert O'Keen, and that other guy. And I had done a interview with McMurtry, like on the phone.
Yeah,
and I was like,
how was he?
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, obviously he's not like fucking just talking about everything.
Yeah,
you know, he not necessarily calculated questions, but you know, short.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, can we talk after or before the show or something like that, to get a couple quotes for like the review of the show? And he was like, yeah, sure, blah blah. So I had his number and all that kind of stuff, and call him, and like we're at the amphitheater, behind backstage, like in the dressing room area. We go and sit down, go talk like out in, I guess, have you ever been out at the amphitheater? Okay, like on those steps, like outside, those wooden steps and everything. Anyways, he asked me if I wanted some wine, so I was like, yeah, sure. So I take some wine, and then like,
I want some wine right now.
We fucking start doing this interview, and about halfway through, like, I fucking accidentally knocked my glass over. Like, it wasn't like a real glass, but it was like, shit, I just fucking spilled all this damn wine.
This is good.
And then I was like,
I'm a fucking idiot.
I guess those are all the questions. You probably fucking think I'm a moron now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, those are really tough moments. Like I was on Wade's bus a couple weeks ago. We'd written on Tuesday, and then he invited me up to write some more and go to Picking for Preemies. And like, I was making a cocktail, and the whole time I was just like, please don't fucking spill this drink. Please don't fucking spill this drink. I didn't, but it's just those are those moments that you're just like, I'm red as a tomato right now. I feel like a dumbass.
Yeah. Oh, Wade. Wade's a good guy.
He's great, man. He's really probably my favorite guy in this kind of the Texas scene. That's he's given me a lot of good advice over the last few weeks, and just I respect the hell out of the songs he's written and the songs he's chosen to record. Yeah. So
yeah, I think so too. Yeah. You played over here,
street
like
party.
Street show,
yeah, I heard about all the drama across the street with the sound and all that crap. That's bullshit. Yeah,
well, Clouseau's is right next door. Which, speaking of Clouseau's, I saw a tweet last night that was like, they misspelled Clouseau's, but it was like, Clouseau's was lit last night. Yeah. It didn't say last night, but it was about last night. And I was just like, shake my head. Whatever GIF you want to insert.
Do you not like the it's lit?
No, I just think it was like, no, I don't have a problem with it's lit. I was like, I have a problem with Clouseau's being lit. Or like being considered lit. Like, that's the problem.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Now Wade's the man. And hell yeah.
Big Springsteen fan.
Yeah, he is. I think his kid's name is Bruce.
Yeah.
One of his kids' name is Bruce. Yeah, Springsteen's the shit, man.
Yeah. He I guess when we talked on a podcast, and like we talked about the Springsteen thing. He took his son to go see Springsteen.
Yeah.
And he said, like, Springsteen plays these long ass shows, and he said his son like didn't ask to go use the restroom, go get something to eat, wasn't tired. He was like locked in for like 3 hours or whatever. And that's impressive to keep a kid's attention.
Yeah, it's very impressive. And I think the oldest boy is like 6th grade or something like that, but it's going to be really interesting to see like Drew Kennedy's kid, Wade's kids, Walt Wilkins' kid, like when these kids grow up, like what are they going to become songwriters like their parents? And it'll be cool, 20 years from now to be like, some of us guys here will be like elder statesmen, which is a weird thing to think about for those of us who are still doing it. Yeah. And then like be like, oh my God, your dad was my hero. Like that kind of, it's just funny to think about.
Yeah. I always wonder about, I was talking with Charlie Shafter about this. It's like, I wonder what kind of records everyone's going to be making in like 20 years. If they're making records. Yeah. Like, how do you...
or who's still in the game is what I wonder, too, because, like, the attrition in this is crazy. Yeah.
Like, how do you evolve into a certain kind of songwriter? Because I feel like the Old Man record is very difficult to do well. Like, how do you...
Like, later in life, you mean?
Yeah, like Cohen, Leonard Cohen, like
Yeah.
Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, how did they adjust to, like, Guy Clark fit in right
Yeah. Well, there's
with being in, like, the Old Man record.
Yeah.
But, like, you know, I'm trying to think of someone who's done really bad. Like, okay, like Johnny Cash,
Yeah.
amazing stuff right
Mhm.
there, right? But then how are you, Kevin Fowler, making, like, an Old Man record? You know what I mean? Or are you just still doing the same thing?
I think a lot of it comes down to, which I never really thought about because I'm not into this at all, but choosing the songs that you record and not so much writing them.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you are writing them, you're writing them with somebody who's younger, who's a little hipper, who's a little got some mojo going as a writer.
Yeah.
But I think it's a tough thing, and maybe that's why McMurtry and Jack Ingram have gone 5 and 6, 7 years between records. But I who's to say? I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's going to be interesting to see.
It's going to be really interesting to see. This is a tough business. There's really not a whole lot of business in this business, especially for the guys that are starting out and climbing, trying to claw their way through it. There's a lot of highs and a lot of lows, but it'll be interesting to see, like, just 2 years from now, who's still in the game, who's new to the game, who's out,
Yeah.
who's getting worn, who's jaded. It's very, very, very interesting and kind of callousing, but
Yeah.
like Dolly Shine, that's a good example.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a strange band they're kicking ass and just fighting the good fight.
Putting a record out and
Put a record
6
out,
months later.
sign with management or change management or whatever. It's strange, but that's like Hayes Carl says, this line of work, no one retires. You can always come back.
Yeah.
Or it might become the Zach McGinn band or whatever.
Yeah.
It's just interesting.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think everybody has moments of I don't know if I want to do this shit anymore.
Yeah. I know, like, talking with Clutto, he's always kind of had these moments of where, like, he would enter the songwriter competition and, like, not move on to the finals or, like, not win or something like that and, like, just kind of be done for, like, 6 months.
Yeah.
Just kind of be like, I don't want to fucking play no more.
Yeah.
If I'm not good enough to even do this.
Competitions are a bitch.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, just having, like, a little bit of deflating feeling or, like, having, like, a bad show.
Oh, man, it's
or, like, where no one's here or something like that.
It's tough, man. I went on the radio and on the ranch and did, like, a morning show thing. Like, hadn't warmed up my voice and just was coming in hot, kind of hungover, just, like, hot mess.
Yeah.
And, like, Eric Willis is in there and this cat Christian Lopez, and both those boys have beautiful, beautiful voices. And I'm in there all scraggly, like, pitchy fucking Robert Earl Keen wannabe. Like,
yeah.
It was just rough. And it was one of those moments where it's like, I don't know if I can do this shit anymore.
Yeah.
But, you play a great show that night and you get over it. But it's a weird, you got to have thick skin and you got to be patient. And some guys rise faster than others. It's just interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, want to go get something to drink?
Let's do it.
All right.
Red wine.